Hello Mo Buzzers, it's Wednesday, July 30th, 2008. I'm Gabe Mack, and today on the Daily Buzz we're going to be animating, go canoeing on the Wii, find some RFID dogs, and flying to space to get a little AfroNinja on ya. First bit of news, there's a new website out that will allow you to animate scenes very easily. Check out this video. The site is called goanimate.com, and to try it out, we'll be using it for some of the items in today's show. As an animator, it's pretty flexible, but personally, the lack of easy timing of actions with keyframes takes some getting used to. But if you just want to make some funny stuff for a birthday card or event for your friends, hey, it should provide some great fun. And you can upload pictures from your computer, Flickr, Facebook, and use them as heads or other props if you want to, so you can make some really fun animations. And who knows, maybe DreamWorks will see one of your shorts and turn it into a feature. One can only dream, right? So, second bit of news, what do you get when you cross a Wii with a canoe? A can Wii. Or as a guy named Tim is calling it, a bot boat, or boat bot, but I prefer can Wii. Tim, also known as Mini Robots on YouTube, has converted his canoe to be steered with a Wii remote. It has a top speed of 3.5 knots or 4.5 miles per hour and is completely controlled using the Wii. You know, turning, acceleration, everything except for the only thing it doesn't control is the ability to flip back over once it capsizes. But in any case, it's such a cool idea and I can't wait to be steering my bike with a Wiimote. It's the future already! And we don't have hoverboards. I mean, you know, sci-fi's been lying to us all these years. But at least for our canine friends, there's a Plexador electronic doggy door. It's a sliding door that's using RFID dog collars to slide open the door when your dog approaches. It's a little safer than a regular doggy door, so burglars can't get in, so at least your dog can feel like he is in the future. Just hope he doesn't go into his head, you know, and starts thinking he owns the place. I say let's call this Rover Forces Indoor technology. Shall we? Instead of RFID?
It's one small step for man, one giant
leap for Branson, that's right. Well, we may not have our hoverboards just yet, but we do have Virgin Galactic on the horizon. Richard Branson unveiled his newest addition to the Virgin fleet, the White Knight 2. DOS. Not to be confused with the Dark Knight, the movie. Okay? Now, it's the latest reveal in the Virgin Galactic fleet that is supposed to transform space tourism for the masses. And this aircraft is the launcher that will launch another craft that should hold up to 6 passengers into an orbit around Earth for an anti-gravity trip of up to 5 whole minutes, man. And get this, it only costs $200,000 a person. Compared to the Russians, you know, space tourism at 20 million bucks a ride, that's a bargain. But don't get your hopes up yet, as it's still a couple years off. Even though the price is way too much for my budget, it's still cool to think someday I could be an astronaut tourist. It sure would beat the Space Mountain ride at Disney, though. Yeah, speaking of punches, it looks like the guy who is known as the AfroNinja is breaking down some of his own doors in Hollywood. For those of you who don't know or remember that classic video viral of his failed casting, have a look right here. Now there are two things to do after a video like this is served onto the web to thousands and millions and they laugh at you. Either A, go into obscurity with rising therapist bills, such as the Star Wars kid did, or you flip it like AfroNinja's doing. Now his real name is Mark Hicks, and he's now making a feature film based on the success of the viral video, which is going to be called AfroNinja Destiny. It's an action-adventure comedy he co-wrote, directed, and starred in. He's like a virtual Ed Wood. Well, he's currently looking for a distributor for the film, but I just can't wait for the trailer, to be honest. I can't wait for that trailer to be out. That's going to be the next viral. When asked why he didn't just go into the internet obscurity, he replied, People will not remember me for winning 3 stunt awards or the projects I've done over the last 15, 16 years. They'll remember me for AfroNinja. So I figured, who knows, maybe I can generate a living from it. Now you may have noticed the slow-mo punches in today's show. Well, here's some more to take you out. It's a video coming in through College Humor, and it's absolutely amazing how the human face, the physics contort at impact. So have a nice day, everyone. I've been Gabe Mack, and that's been your Buzz.